as my own hand has written, I was born in Britain when Romans reigned over the place. Though the son of a deacon, I shunned the Lord's beacon and never cared much for his grace. Then when I was still childish, the fierce pagan Irish snatched me and stole me away. So with no one to save me from those who'd enslaved me, that's when I started to pray. Prayed to the God who had freed me from sin, that he'd free me from slavery's abyss. But while I was awaiting the Lord's liberating, the pagans would taunt me like this. Come on now, Patrick, come sing of the one who has saved you as you clean our mold-ridden socks. Come on now, holy boy, call on God's son as we beat you with sticks and or rocks. 6 whole years they enslaved.
Guys, seriously, I'm trying to do a song here. Sorry.
6 whole years they enslaved me, but he who had saved me, his will would not never be done. So one day while a dreaming, I heard a voice screaming, a voice that was telling me,
run, Patrick, run, to the coast wide with foam. Run, Patrick, run, God is bringing you home.
Was my hope when I spotted a boat, and the captain then let me on board. But when he bore his nipple, I'm
sorry, what? Oh yeah, for the Irish pagans, a way that you would often pledge loyalty to your male leader was to, nurse from his chest.
That's gross, dude.
Right, but the reason I brought this up in my confessions was to point out that I didn't do this.
And yet that does not make the image you just put in my head any less terrifying.
Can I get back to my song now?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You get back to your song, and I'm gonna try not to throw up in my own mouth for the next 75 years.
Alright, where was I? And then brought me home, thank the Lord.
Back in the arms of my mother and father, living the life I had missed. But so strangely while dreaming, new voices were screaming, all of them telling me this. Come on now, Patrick, come back to the land of we pagans who gave you your chains and your strife. Give us love and forgiveness, extend us your hand with the word of the author of life. How can I go back and forgive all those sinners who put me through hell? And yet how could I not? Since the blood that forgave me forgives them as well. No, the ones across
Valjean, at last.
No, not Jean
See?
Valjean. I'm St. Patrick, and I'm just trying to finish my song about how the true slaves are the people who enslaved me in Ireland because they don't know Jesus, so that's why You must preach them the gospel. Yeah, that.
Valjean.
Oh my God!
Last.
After this revelation, I sought ordination, then looked at my bishop and pled, let me preach him who saved me to those who enslaved me, and this is what my bishop said.
Okay.
Go, Patrick, go to the land you once led. Go, Patrick, go, preach the Savior who bled.
Hey, look, it's Patrick that we put in chains. What are you doing back? I have come to proclaim that the one who forgave me is righted the wrong. So come gather around, let me sing you the song.
Preach, Patrick, preach, save the souls on the high. But don't lose heart, 'cause it might take a while.
All done.
What? Yeah, I converted all the people.
How'd you do that so fast? I just preached him who saved me to those who enslaved me and freed them from death and from sin.
And he also told us that if we became Christians, we wouldn't have to do the, nipple thing anymore. Wait, is that why you converted? No, Patrick, don't worry. You had us at the death and resurrection of Jesus. Yeah, Patrick, we're just saying that as far as ancillary benefits of converting to Christianity go, you couldn't ask for a much better one than no longer having to pull men's sweaty chest hairs out of your teeth.
Okay, Patricks, we're once again suggesting that you go to the Issues Etc. conference, this one being located in lovely Chicago, Illinois. Come and hear a myriad of wonderful speakers, including Wee Willie Weedon, Not Willie Wesley, Hans William Weirdo, Big Beardy Wolfie, that guy who still has a job writing for the New York Times despite being a despicably polite Catholic gentleman. And of course everybody's favourite, the medium-sized woodland creature attached to the upper lip of this here Lutheran theologian.